We're back, baby. We are so back. The new fall season brings much wood and hopefully some videos of chopping some wood, baby. It's been a while since I've done this, so we'll see how I do, but it feels good to be back. So you remember last time I got a new axe. So right now I went in the basement and I rubbed it down with some linseed oil to try to protect it. And I used too much. So now I'm using paint thinner. It's like mineral spirits to wipe it down to take off that coat. And it's not ready yet. So I'm back to old reliable. I haven't chopped with this thing in a while, so I wouldn't be surprised if I have some misfits, but we'll see how I do. So try first tip. That felt great. Oh, it's totally filled with water. That's all right, as long as I'm hitting something. Yeah, for it being mid-September, it's really not that hot. I mean, sorry, it's really not that cold yet. I was expecting it to be a bit colder, but most of the trees and plants are still alive. They're all green. And I was expecting a little bit more fall colors, but right now around me it's pretty much all just completely green. Fall is one of my favorite seasons, just because of how it's cool. It's not too hot, but it's not too cold. Just the festivities. Halloween is always fun. Carving pumpkins. I'm actually growing some pumpkins for my for a project in biology, but having some fun with that. And I'm just, it's gonna be a good fall this fall. I'm excited for it. I really am. Yeah. Stop playing around. Come on. There we go. Wow, this is a very waterlogged log. Should have probably split by now, but it's just so full of water. Well, it did rain for like 2 days straight, so it's understandable. That's what I need. I just need to go on the other side. 1, 2, 3. Hey! First split of the season, baby. Woo! No, but busy. But like all my classes, it's good to see my friends again. Not that I didn't have a great summer with them, I did, but just being in school with them is always fun. Playing pool, we have a pool table at our school, and I need to get better. I have a lot to work on with my pool game, but can't be worse than Alex Petrov, so it's all right. Other than the pool tournaments, just having fun in classes. 3, 2, 1, moving! That was not a clean hit, but still split. It's just perfect right there. That's the first piece of wood of the season. It's a bit wet on the outside, but it's pretty awesome, Recently I've had a lot of things on my mind. College is coming up. That's going to be a big decision. What business field I'm going to go into. What field I'm going to go to. I'm thinking of either business or medical, but I really have no idea. All I want to know is, I was talking to my mom about it. I just want to be have a job where I can be of service to people because I like to serve people. And I don't know. Right now, I think medical is, that's number one. But if medical, I go into do what's it called, internship, or I don't like the classes or anything, and I take business, and I love it, then I'll have no problem switching over to business. I just want to find a job that will support my family, that I'm not miserable at, that I love, and I can go to and work for, a company for 30 years or, however long until I retire. But just to have a good job that I enjoy. That's the dream. That was a weird split. It's because there's a knot in that other piece of wood. That's a good piece though. It's also because it was kind of a weird hit. Yeah, that's a good piece though. It's interesting hearing my friends and what they, what plans they have for college. I know one of them wants to go and become an engineer. The other, I actually don't know what the other two want to do, but it's cool hearing about where they want to go to college, and I think everyone's having application process isn't the most fun, but it is kind of exciting after you turn it in and think about where you're gonna go. It's a process for sure. Whew. One thing I've been thinking about, what have I been thinking about? I didn't really have anything that crossed my mind after I said that, but school, friends, family. Oh yeah, my cousin's getting married. I believe in a week or no, October 5th. I think. No, October 9th, October 10th, that weekend, and I'm really excited for it. That'll be cool. He's I remember when I was younger, I'd go over to his house. They lived probably an hour away, and whenever I got the chance to go over to their house, I remember they always used to let us. I had two cousins. They're both brothers, and they would let us play GTA 5 on their Xbox. And at the time, me and my brother, we were 12 or 13, and we were just having a blast doing that and being able to, because our parents didn't want us to have GTA 5, but we definitely played it a little bit at our cousins. That's a fond memory I have of cousin Patrick, cousin Nicholas. But oh my gosh, first log. I mean, that was light work, man. That was light work. I'll do one more big one, and I gotta eat dinner in a little bit, so I don't want to hold my parents. But we'll do one big one. Unless this is the biggest one, but it's pretty large. But we'll do this one, and then if it's waterlogged, I might not be able to get through it because this one's freaking huge. But I'll try my best. There's already some cracks going through it, so I think that it might be okay, but we'll see. Oh, that one's dry. That's gonna be nice. I'll be able to crack this one. Maybe. You can never be too humble and understand your limitations, and I certainly have my limitations, so maybe this one will take a little bit more work than I thought. yeah, that's what I've been trying to work on, being humble and just putting my head down and just working through, my problems. Oh my gosh. Oh, there we go. I feel like it's easy sometimes to be self-centered and to do what's best for you and not look at anyone else. And I think I've had that problem recently. So I'm trying to switch that up. I want to be a selfless person. Going back to I like to be a service to people and to serve others. But I can say that all that I want, but I've got to show it. So in senior year, I'm going to be adult soon. Pay taxes, do all that fun stuff. So I'm trying to build those good morals and character to help me in my successful career, to help me just in life in general, and to just have that, be able to look out for others and to care for others. And the hope is one day I can be someone that my son looks up to. So that's the ultimate goal. But it's gonna be some time until I get there for sure. Oh, she wants to split. Give her one good whack. Come on. There we go. Oh, I split off a piece of it. And, a great place that I found a lot of my wisdom from is the Bible. So I've been trying to keep up with reading that every night. One, I don't know if they're called passages, or they're not books, because like Leviticus is a book, but like like right now I think I'm on Numbers. Wait, no, I got past Numbers. I think I'm on Deuteronomy. I'm not, whatever comes after Numbers, I'm on, like, how there's 16, 17, 18. I'm trying to read one of those every night. So if I stick to that, hopefully I'll, it'll take some time, but I'll be able to finish the Bible, which is a goal of mine. I'm excited to get to the New Testament. I'm very far from it, but the New Testament is, where Jesus' teachings and all those things come in. So I'm excited for that. Wow. Some more of those. Oh, there's like a little wormy thing in there. It's freaky. It's not super strange for worms and the such to inhabit wood. If I was a worm, I'd love to live in wood. Yeah. Sometimes you just need to hold on to it and whack it a couple of times. That was a crappy hit. Man, right behind you is a little barrel. I just throw them out. Now, actually, that might have made it not a better piece, but I can smack it that way. That was horrible too, but now it's small enough to where I put that in the fire. It's not the strongest piece of wood, but it'll do. to eat tonight. That was a tit too. Life is good right now. I'm enjoying it. I have a lot of homework. I actually have some tonight, but been able to manage it. I've been doing good. So you just gotta keep moving. That's the motto here. Quote me on it. Lumberjack Band 27, 2024, September something. Just gotta keep moving, baby. Things get better. Got some good wood, baby. Perfect. Alright, we're down to half a log. Yeah, it's that, you know. I think the older you get, sometimes you realize, or you know, just in general, the older you get, you become more self-aware and kind of think, probably, you know, not the what's the truest way to put it, that you're not really a good person, and just got to work at it every day. No one's, you know, I wouldn't say really anyone's a good person. Everyone sins and has their shortcomings, but as long as you're working at it every day and, you know, following God and doing what you're supposed to, it you know, it all works out in the end. But that's definitely a thing that I want to continue to work on, because I don't think I'm, you know, the best person in the world by any measure. I'm a not so good person, but I want to work on it, as I'm sure everyone else, you know, wants to work on their morals and everything. So that's one thing I'm excited about college, just that blank slate, because sometimes you do a couple things that you look back on and cringe at, and you just are like, wow, yeah, what kind of kid I was. But can't go in the past, so just focus on the future and bettering yourself, and that's what I've been focusing on. Sometimes you get stuck in the past and you're thinking like, oh man, I should have done this, I should have done that, and you think to yourself, you're like, oh my, this is preparing me for the future, you know, I'll never do this again, I'll never do that again. But honestly, it just ends up, you know, hurting your future, and you just get stuck on things, and you know, if you mess it up again, or you know, do something in your past that you end up doing again, you know, you hate yourself for it, and you're like, oh, why did I do that again? And you just kind of just got to let go of your, I think when you let go of your past, you stop, you know, you learn from it and you just move on from it. You stop making those past mistakes. I think if you get stuck on it, you're so afraid to make those mistakes that you make them again. I mean, it's kind of the opposite of what you're, you know, it's taught that, you know, you can't repeat history if you learn from it, or, you know, all that. But for some things, it's the opposite. You know, you learn history and you're like, oh my gosh, I can never do this again. And then, of course, somehow you do it again. That's just kind of, you know, it's what happens. probably it's kind of a cliche now. Everyone, says that, but about forgetting your past. But it's harder to do than you think. I mean, if you've ever been in a situation like where you make a mistake and then you're so caught up on it, you're like, oh my gosh, but things are turn out to be all right. It sucks. There we go. It's a weird spot, like the wood was not level when it wasn't getting out of the wood. Just got really cracking. But I'm definitely not the wisest person, so. Is someone calling me? Oh, it's just my friend. Oh. I'll call them back later and see what they're doing. Yeah? I'll be out in a second. Finish this wood, put it away. Dinner's ready. I would have thought I would have gotten through this one by now. Jeez Louise. Must be going through a knot. If I can't get on this one, then I'm probably just going to start working around it. That's not. Start chipping it off. Yeah, there's a knot, man. Sheesh. This whole thing might be knotted. I mean, that might not be knotted. I'll get as much as I can out of this piece, but if there's a knot in it, then it's almost impossible to chop through. I'm not whacking it hard enough. Going soft. Sheesh. Alright, I think this entire log is knotted, so. Try one more time. Yeah. I'll give it most everything I got, but sometimes the wood beats you. Could be good for the fire that's in this barrel. Alright. While I'm wrapping up, I'll go ahead and put everything away before I stop the video. Man, I'll tell you what, I don't saw you for dinner. Last time I ate was around 1. So, wow. Ooh. And I'm finally starting to gain weight without me having to guzzle down a bunch of protein shakes and everything, which I'm still, you know, it's still a good idea to do that. But I think right now I'm at one. I don't know, I'd have to weigh myself again, but somewhere in the 180s, which I'm really happy about. I think I've been struggling with, you know, I've been growing all my life basically, so it's just, simply put, I've just never stopped growing for a while, and now my growth is slowing down, and I'm able to start filling out, so that's another super exciting thing that's happening that I'm really excited for. I've luckily been, you know, I've been blessed with a good body, you know, an able body that's, you know, I'm fortunate enough to be able to do work out every day and to keep, you know, to be healthy and everything. So every day's a blessing. There. There's a snake in this thing earlier, so it was a couple months ago, but now I'm always scared when I'm putting the wood away in this little thing that me and my dad built, that, you know, something's gonna jump out. But so far, no snake bites. Actually, there's one it's funny, there's one about the size of a worm. So I was just, you know, playing around with it, trying to grab it, but it slithered away before I could, so. Thank God its mama wasn't there. Ooh. These pieces are just like, they're just almost, they're just by the slightest bit too small. Does that even work? Yeah, it works. I'll take it. Yeah, one day I might actually like build a, right now I just have, I'll show you afterwards, but just two pieces of wood, just two long pieces of wood going side by side. I just created a little drying rack for my wood. I'll show you if I can over it. Here it is. It's not bad. Could be better. Could be a lot better, but it helps it to dry. Oh yeah, and here's a little trap that my dad put up. One of our neighbors and me, and we have like a groundhog or something under the what's it called? The shed, I guess you could call it. I think it's a shed. And fuck, it's weird because we I'm forgetting everything now. It's weird because it was like we filled in the holes because usually you check if there's something, like there was a, you know, my dad saw something run under it when he was out here in the garden or something, and so we put up the cage. Nothing happened, so we took away the cage and just filled in the holes where the groundhog could get in or whatever the critter is. And so it was good for like 2 weeks, and then the big rain came, and the hole was it became you know, the whatever was blocking the hole became undone, and so then there was a big old hole there again. So we set the trap back up. So let me lock this place up. Oh, I'm trying to grow a beard. We'll see how it looks, but I don't know. I've always wanted to grow a beard, so here's the time to do it, I guess. Senior year, baby. But yeah, about 30 minutes in and out, baby, in and out. 2 logs, pretty good day. So there's the first chopping of the season. I hope everyone has a good day. See ya.